So, Rohan, you were down in Ortley Beach, people rebuilding after Hurricane Sandy, thought they did the right thing, and then they got a shocking bill.
Absolutely. So Doug and Liz Uhlig's home down in Ortley Beach was completely destroyed during Sandy, 4 feet of flood damage. They've spent the last year and a half rebuilding. They raised it 5 feet to meet the new FEMA flood standards, but they're still without power. After they rebuilt, they sent all the paperwork in. They made sure they did things the right way. The power company was supposed to be looped in on all their paperwork. Now the power company, JCP&L, is contending that their house is dangerously close to the utility pole that existed in their backyard. They're saying it's 3 feet away. It should be 12 feet away. They've gave them a bill for $20,000 that they want them to pay to raise the pole from 35 feet to 55 feet, and they will not run electricity into the house until this happens. Doug told me about the issue. I talked to him over Skype. He's in Manhattan.
The electric company wants $20,000 for a new pole because they claim that we violated the safety code.
The pole already exists in their backyard, but JCP&L says that this new construction made the house dangerously close to the pole. Walking down Colony Street, you can see all the damage done. There's some skeleton homes. There's some homes that are abandoned completely. I spoke to a couple neighbors.
I mean, really, where's the heart even for the Sandy people, for these people? They're so rich, and these guys, we're not.
So I wanted to know what Tom's River also felt about this. I called the mayor's office and went down to Mayor Thomas Kelleher's office to talk to him, and he told me a couple things.
I'm not too sure that he has to pay that. You know, the utility company's obligated to provide power under their charter up and down the streets wherever there are customers.
Mike actually spoke to the spokesman of JCP&L this morning, and he knows exactly how they feel about it.
Yeah, so I talked to Ron Morano, who said that, look, JCP&L must adhere to national electrical and safety codes, both in the state and federally. Lastly, I asked him, you know, look, why not just foot the bill for this? Why not pay for it? He said, look, those costs get passed on to all customers. That wouldn't be fair to other people who are paying.
But these guys got all the necessary approvals. They thought they were doing the right thing.
But JCP&L is not a charity. They're a corporation. They can't be expected to foot the bill for all Sandy victims who lost their homes. They have to run a business too. They're not the government.
They have a responsibility to provide electricity for homeowners.
Is this a primary home or their second home?
This is a home they live in half the year. He works in New York as a psychiatrist.
So why should I be crying about a couple that's wealthy enough to have a second home and live in New York just because they have to pay 20 grand for a pole?
If somebody goes through the process but they went through the process of getting zoning, and they got all the approvals.
Dr. Uhlig has said that he's going to foot the bill, and he's going to he wants electricity.
He's going to pay
the $20,000, and he's going to spend the next year trying to fight to get it back. We'll see if that happens.
Spoken like a man who can foot $20,000 out of his pocket.
Keep us informed. Good job.